back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over a new series that I've just started. Now in my last video, I told you guys a little bit about it, and I said that I wouldn't talk about it until I got it. So I got it. This is it. And this is the back of it. Now this is called The Flower Letter, which you can see up here in the corner. This is a monthly subscription, and you get 2 letters a month for 24 months. So I got the Audrey Rose collection, and this is going to be set in World War II. So this is going to go through, and it's going to be like a historical fictional story about what it would have been like to live maybe through that. And I have never done this before. I have no idea what's in these letters. I've never read them. So we're going to open them up together, and I'm going to read through them with you guys, and I'm going to share them with you. I do know that throughout the series, I believe they said that they throw in a few surprises here and there throughout the series. Now, they do have more than one series. They have the Audrey Rose, which is what I got. That is the original one. Then they have Lily Claire, which is the second one, and that one takes place in the Wild West. That one kind of sounded really cool too. That might be my next one that I try, just to kind of read through that, because that sounded really interesting as well. And then they have a new one called Nora Avon, and it is a more of like a fantasy, fictional kind of story. It did sound really, really interesting, and I actually really wanted to get that one. But I do love the 40s as well, so I thought I would start off with World War II, since it is in the 40s, and I love the vintage and the style and just everything, and kind of just want to just curious about, you know, what would be in the letters. And I love this beautiful letter. Let's just take a moment to appreciate this letter. This is a beautiful letter. I love the detail on it. It is really beautiful. But I did find this on Instagram. That is how I found it, because we all know that Instagram just loves to stalk us once we hit something that we like, and they just stalk us. So I just kept seeing it, and I thought that is so pretty, and I just thought that, you know, it would be very vintage. So I thought that was something that I would share with you guys. Now I pay $11.99 a month, and you get 2 letters a month, plus sometimes they'll throw in extras. And I do know that there's also collectible tins that you can get as well, and maybe later on I might get it just to put all my letters in the tin, because those are really, really beautiful as well. So let's open this up and let's read it together, and let's see what's inside. Okay, so are you guys ready? Okay. So here's what the front of it is. So this is the Audrey Rose collection, and this is basically like, I guess, a little postcard, I guess, perhaps, of maybe what is going to take place in the letter, I guess. So it says that the Audrey Rose collection takes place during World War II and is centered on one of the most significant told to you through letters, 24 stamp sealed letters delivered to your mailbox. That's right, the old-fashioned way. Each of the letters collection features a cast of characters experience a significant event in history. You will get to experience their story through the letters mailed to you twice a month and the entire year. Here's what to expect. So it says a beautifully illustrated and designed letter delivered to you twice a month for 1 year. 2 12 postcards delivered to you in every other letter for 1 year, and 3 a few other fun surprises included along the way. And of course I have the Audrey Rose collection. So this is one of the little postcards, and I guess basically it's just giving you basically just a little run through of like what the letter is going to be like, which I think this is beautiful. Again, I love the artwork on it. So I actually already love it. Haven't read it yet. Sounds really, really interesting. Okay, so, and I love getting letters in the mail, and I don't think that there's enough people getting letters in the mail. I kind of think this is like a little letter from like a pen pal, but from like the 1940s pen pal, or perhaps like if you had just went in somewhere and just found a bunch of letters and just opened them up and started reading about this person. I love that too. This is, so this is a card. It says Ranger 4th of July Swing. That is so cool. The back of it says, I thought you might like this back. Thanks again for saying yes so many times. This is cute. And on the inside of it, oh, okay. Now what is this? Okay, this is interesting. I'm not sure. This kind of looks like a little, like magnifying glass, perhaps. I'm not entirely sure. Okay. So on the inside of this, it says the Roger Swing Dance Program. So it has all the dances and, of course, who you're going to be dancing with. And it has Charlie Burke as one. So here's the inside. That is so cute. And I love that. It's got In the Moon, Boogie Woogie, Coming to the Wind and the Prayer, Jukebox Saturday Night, The Moonlight Come to You, like the Chattanooga Choo Choo. That is so cute. I love that. So it's like you legitly got a dance card from that. I love that. Alright, so let's open the letter up. Okay. I see. So this is for, like I said, I thought it was like a little magnifying glass. So this is for the letters. You can just hold it on there and it'll make it bigger because some of the lettering is kind of small. And it is front and back. So you guys just kind of bear with me. I'll use it if I have to. If I don't, then, but that is what this is for. You just pretty much hold it up and it makes the letters bigger. That's very neat though. Okay, so are you guys ready? July 5th, 1943. Dear Audrey Rose, well, I can genuinely say I've never had such a swell time at an Army Rangers dance before, and that's saying something. Since these dances are the soldiers' lifeline when Captain Fairbanks is on the warpath, which he definitely was this week, you'd think there was a war on or something. I still couldn't believe my luck at meeting such a fine gal as yourself last night, and one willingly to dance with me every time I asked. You may have noticed I'm no jive bomber like a lot of the other fellas here at Camp Forest, so I appreciate you taking a chance on me. I can get mighty Jane crazy after being cooped up with a whole bunch of fellas all week, so I apologize if I came off too strong by asking you to dance every dance. The truth is, I couldn't take my eyes off you from the moment you walked in the room. You look so fine and shiny in that red dress. To find that you were just as pretty and smart on the inside only made it harder to resist pestering you so much. I really hope you didn't mind. Honestly, I think the last 48 hours were some of the best of my life. So much was said, yet there's so much to say. So here I'm writing you in an attempt to keep the conversation going, so to speak. You're probably getting this pretty soon after you get home. I hope your trip was safe and uneventful. I hope writing so soon doesn't come off as too strong either. Fact is, I've never been great at this whole courting thing. I've never been able to hide my feelings too well. See, and most people consider me shy. But you aren't that kind of gal a fellow waits too long to get cracking after. Audrey Rose. Tomorrow, Fairbanks will be back to busting our chops. Unlike my fellow Rangers, however, I've got the memory of dancing with you to keep me going. We need to be ready for what's coming, you know. I'm glad to have you on my mind. Some fellas around here think ladies are distracting during Ranger training. We're supposed to be the best of the best, as they say. So superiors expect a lot more out of us than they do in the regular army, but I don't see someone like you as a distraction. You're the best kind of reminder of who and what I'm fighting for, our women, children, and families, so they can be safe from the likes of dire Fuhrer. I can't imagine a world run by the Third Reich. My mama only told me so much about the Great War. Can't remember if I told you that my father served. Mom said his service and imprisonment changed him. It was like she didn't know or recognize him when he got back. Like he never really came back. From where I'm sitting, it kind of feels like the war never really ended, because here we are again, and Germany seems to be right back at the center of it all, doesn't it? My mama still has my father's army trunk full of his things. She never let me see it though. I tried once when I was 12. My curiosity got the best of me, and she caught me just as I was opening the lid to look inside. I've never seen her so angry before or since. It's actually when I enlisted in the first place and why I tried out for the Rangers. I never wanted to see my mom that mad or sad again. She cried the whole time. I asked about my dad again after that. Maybe one day she'll talk about him and we'll look through his things together. I guess it's right about now where I wish I had a father to write to, especially since he'd understand this war, having already been there. Oh sure, I had uncles that helped me with all the man stuff growing up, and a few of them served in the Great War as well, but I never experienced the bond with them that I saw them with their own kids, you know? I hope I can have that kind of bond with my kids one day. I suppose I better try to survive this war first though, right? Anyway, sorry if I'm rambling on. It just seems like there's still so much to say, and I feel like I can tell you anything. I wish we had more time, Audrey Rose. Any chance you'll be coming to Tomahawk, Tennessee again? If I wasn't sure and ear beating the last time you were here, I might have learned a few more of the specifics about you than I did. So, did you enjoy your work? Tell me about your family. Do you have sisters, brothers? I remember you mentioning that your dad is a PS man. Is he still active in the war effort? Where is he stationed? What's his rank? How about your mother? Is she as smart and pretty as you? Well, I better get to bed and be ready for tomorrow. I'm sure Captain Fairbanks has a tough row of buttons for us to shine. He always does. Take care, Audrey Rose. And if you got a minute, maybe you could spare a fond thought for Corporal Charles Henderson Brooke once in a while. I'd be much obliged if you would. You'll be on my mind often enough. Love, Charlie. Then it says, P.S. When is your birthday? I guess I never got around asking. Mom says it's not polite to ask a lady her age, so please feel free to ignore me. As for me, I'm sure you heard the fellas calling me Grandpa and Old Man when you were here. My birthday is October 18th, 1919. I'll be 24. That is cute. Let's see. Now, down at the bottom in red ink, before I show you guys the letter, it does say that in this letter there are some words and phrases marked in red. What do they mean? Here's a hint. Each of the popular term or words used frequently and especially by soldiers during World War II. Keep an eye on our Instagram account for definitions, or check out the Learn page and website. Oh, okay, alright, I didn't notice. I'll go through and I'll show you guys. So here was the front of the letter, and as you can see, some of the words are in red. I'll get close-ups for you guys. And then here was the back of it. I hope I didn't do too terrible at reading it. I kind of got caught up in it, and then I was trying not to laugh. There was a couple of funny moments. I actually like that. I think that's really cute. Like I said earlier, I kind of feel like it's like having a pen pal, but from that time period. And I don't know whether or not that it's just going to be his side of the story, or it's going to be maybe them writing to one another. I don't know. I can't wait to see. Maybe the next letter we get will be Audrey's letter to Charlie. I don't know. We'll see. I think that's so cute though that they met at a dance and he couldn't get her off his mind. I think that's so cute. So I hope you guys love this letter. Let me know what you think about it. And like I said, I hope I didn't do too terrible at reading. I'm not really used to reading in front of people, but I thought that I would share it with you guys. I thought it was just a really cute idea, and I thought that it was just something I could share with you guys, and you guys might enjoy it. So let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys in a couple of weeks with the second letter, and I hope you guys are excited about it as I am. So I'll see you guys then. Bye!